In this video, we're going to look at the 3% concentration formulas, and then we're going to figure out which one to use in order for us to solve this percent concentration practice problem. The 3% concentration formula are for mass, volume, and mass volume. Since I've already covered them in a previous video, I'm just going to quickly lay them out over here. Basically, in order to calculate all these percent concentrations, solute is always on the top, solution is always on the bottom. Depending on what we're calculating, we will use it accordingly. So if we are calculating percent mass, it would be mass on top, mass below. If we're calculating percent volume, then it will be volume of solute on top, volume of solution at the bottom. And if you're calculating mass volume, it would be mass of solute in grams and then volume of solution in ml. We can use different units as long as it's in the same factor. So instead of using grams over ml, it could be kilogram over liter. So with that, with all these formulas in place, let's now look at a question that I found in Quora. It's asking us to find the mass of the solvent in a 200 gram solution if the percent concentration of NaCl is 10%. So basically, before we start solving any question, we want to first look at what is given. So we know we have 200 grams of solution, so that would be the mass of the solution. And then we're also told that the percent concentration of NaCl is 10%. Now the thing is, there are three formulas for percent concentration, and we need to figure out that 10% is for percent mass, percent volume, or percent mass volume. The way to figure this out is to read the question properly. We're given the mass of the solution. So basically, if we were to look at the formula, the only formula that has mass of solution would be the first one, percent mass. So that means the percent that we're given is the percent mass. So we're going to proceed with that, and we're going to use that formula. Now the next thing we want to do is figure out what we're asked to find, which is the mass of the solvent. Let's come up with a plan before we go ahead and solve it. It's always good to have a plan. So from the information that's given, we have the mass of solution and the percent mass, and we are asked to find the mass of the solvent. So we need to bridge this gap. Now from the mass of solution and the percent mass, we have this formula for percent mass. Using that formula, we're going to be able to figure out the mass of the solute. Once we figure out the mass of the solute, we can easily figure out the mass of the solvent. And to do that, we can just use this formula, which is the mass of the solution is the total mass of solute plus mass of solvent. Because solution is made out of solute plus solvent. So with that in mind, we can start by figuring out what's the mass of solute from the two pieces of information, and then from there we can figure out the mass of the solvent. So it looks like it's going to need a two-step calculation. So let's start with the percent mass formula. We're going to do a little bit of rearrangement because we want to figure out the mass of solute. So we rearrange the formula, and we have now mass of solute on the left hand side, and that's equals to the percent mass times the mass of solution divided by 100. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to plug in the information. So the percent mass that we're given is 10%. Mass of solution is 200 grams, and then divide by 100. So the percent here in this case is acting like a unit, so you don't have to worry about it. So just plug in the calculator, 10 times 200 divided by 100, and that comes out to be 20 grams. So that is the mass of the solute. Now that we have the mass of the solute and we also have the mass of the solution, we're now ready to figure out what is the mass of the solvent. So since we're figuring out the mass of the solvent, we're going to rearrange the formula, and that's going to give us mass of solvent equals mass of solution minus the mass of the solute. So we plug in 200 grams for the mass of the solution and 20 grams for the mass of the solute, and that gives us 180 grams for the mass of the solvent. So with that, we've used the percent mass concentration formula to figure out the mass of the solvent. Here are the two videos that I've handpicked for you. Thanks for watching all the way till the end. If you find this video helpful, be sure to like and share it with someone. Don't forget to subscribe. Your support means a lot to me.